Good morning, students. I am Mutravel, your social science teacher. Last class we discussed a lesson, prehistoric period. In this lesson we discussed Paleolithic culture. The Paleolithic culture we discussed Middle Paleolithic, Lower Paleolithic and Upper Paleolithic. So Upper Paleolithic is one of the most important period. In this period there are two important things derived. First one is the paintings, the rock paintings. The Paleolithic people painted the animals and hunting technology and their tools on the caves. And another one is, it is the most important thing, the development of language. The language began in Upper Paleolithic culture. And another one, the microliths, that means the small tools were used in this period. These are the things we discussed in our previous classes. And another one, the number of peoples hunted. They hunted animals and they buried the dead and they worship God and goddesses. Ice Age. The Ice Age period, many parts of the world cover ice and snow. Today we are going to see a new topic, Mesolithic culture. So Mesolithic culture is the second stage of the Stone Age. That means in this period is a transition period from Paleolithic to, that means Lower Paleolithic, Upper Paleolithic and Middle Paleolithic to Mesolithic. In the Mesolithic period, the people mainly used microlithic tools. The microlithic tools means the small stone tools. Micro means small. The microlithic period, people used very small tools. The tools not exceeded than 5 centimeter in size. These people were hunter-gatherers. Paleolithic period, the early Paleolithic, that means the old Paleolithic, upper, middle, lower Paleolithic people, only hunters. They hunted animals and ate the flesh. But here, the Mesolithic period, the people became hunter and gatherers. With the global warming occurring after the Ice Age, they became highly mobile and occupied various ecozones. After the global warming, the people migrating one place to another place because of their food. People of Microlithic period widely employed microlithic technology. Here already we discussed microlithic technology. They made tiny artifacts that were less than 5 centimeter in size. We also discussed they produced points. Points already discussed in the previous class. The points like a arrow, scrapers. The scrapers used to rub the flesh animals and some of the tools. And another one is an arrowhead. They also use geometric tools such as lunettes, triangles and trapeces. These tools were hafted onto wooden or bone, handled and used. These tools, points, scrapers and arrowheads were used, that means they tied on the wood like knife, spear. They used these tools to hunting. And most important thing of this period is Neolithic culture and the beginning of agriculture. Neo means new. That means the Neolithic means new tools were made in this period. So the period called Neolithic marks the beginning of agriculture and animal domestication. Beginning of agriculture. In the first one, the Paleolithic period, humans were hunters. And the Mesolithic culture, he was hunter and gatherer. But here in the Neolithic period, he became a food producer. That means he produced food crops. And animal domestication. Dog is the first animal he tamed. That means first pet animal was dog. Early evidence of the Neolithic period is found in the Fertile Crescent region of Egypt and Mesopotamia. Why this in the regions? We said here because the fertile land, the human civilization began in river banks. The Indus region, the Gangetic Valley, and in China. See, already we discussed in our 8th standard about this civilization, world civilizations. All the civilizations of the world began in river banks. By about 10,000 BC to 5000 BC, agriculture had come to be practiced in this region. So agriculture had come to be practiced in this region. In this regions means Egypt, Mesopotamia, Indus region, and Gangetic Valley and China. In this region, people practiced agriculture. And another one, the Fertile Crescent region. What is the Fertile Crescent region? It refers to the area covering Egypt, Israel, Palestine, and Iraq, which is in the shape of crescent moon. And another one, Neolithic age is called the New Age because of new grinding and polishing techniques used for the tools. In the previous period, the Paleolithic period, old Paleolithic period, people used hand axe. That hand axe, big hand axes, and Mesolithic period, they used small tools. And here in the Neolithic period, people used polished tools and grinding techniques. The Neolithic people also used the flaked stone tools. Already we discussed about the flaked tools. The flaked tools were taken from the core. They broke the one stone. From that, they used the small flake one. By hunting and gathering, people obtained very limited food, as a result of which only a small number of people could exist in a particular region. Here, the people hunting and gathered limited foods and stayed on particular region. The introduction of domestication of animals and cultivating plants at home lead to production and supply of large quantities of grains and animal food. It is most important one. Introduction of domestication of animals and cultivating plant. Here, domestication of animals. Cattle rearing. The cattle rearing is practiced in this new Stone Age period, that is called Neolithic period, and cultivating plants, vegetables, grains, the crops were, and these type of plants were cultivated. The large quantity of grains and animal foods also produced in this period. The fertile soil deposited by the river on its banks helped the growth of agriculture. Already I told you, all the civilizations of the world began in river banks. That is why all the civilization began in river banks. All the availability, that means the water, fertile land, hunting and cultivating crops, all the things are available only in the river banks. That is the reason the people stayed and settled in the river banks. People preferred to live on river banks and it was better for adaptation. As a result of domestication and cultivating plants, there was an excess food production. The surplus food production was a main factor for development of early civilization. First, the people produced the food crops and hunting animals only for their survival, and later the excess of food production and surplus of food production leads to the development of early civilization. That means the exchange, that means early it was called barter system. They exchange goods for goods. This system practiced in the period. Permanent resistance were built and large villages emerged as a result. Hence, the development of this period is called Neolithic Revolution. So why it is called Neolithic Revolution? In the first stage, he was a hunter, he was a nomad, and here second one, hunter and gatherer. But in the Neolithic period, he produced food crops and he settled in one place, and village were emerged. That means community living. The community living began in this period. That is the reason we call this period as Neolithic Revolution. Okay, thank you children. Today's class is over. You are asked to complete the assignment by clicking the link below. Thank you.